I don't know, man. I don't know. Balatro. I lost some heartbreaking runs yesterday. Let's do. I like the abandoned deck though. Let's do abandoned deck purple stake. What jokers you missing? Well, this is not the right time to talk about that because I need to discard a royal flush in order to get brainstorm. But I'm probably not going to get brainstorm on this run because we have no face cards. Brother, I'm sorry to do this. I think you take it causes you significant problems later, but in the early game, like, that's crazy. That might give us the chance to pop off. That might give us the chance to get to the next level. That might give us the chance to play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for no reason. Now that I think about it, it's not a very smart move. It's not a very smart move. Instead, what about... Really, you're not going to give me the chance to play 888 or 222? It's a little insulting. $16. I would like to buy the voucher, but we can simmer on it. It's a great morning for Balatro. Thank you for saying that. Can I tell you how we came to play Balatro today? Originally, I was going to play Sisyphus game, but then I realized that I don't think it has save points, and... I mean, you're going to force my hand a little bit here. I don't think it has save points, and I only have like 2 hours and 45 minutes before we're playing Jackbox, so I don't want to get like 90% of the way up the mountain and then like have to start over. Just a better thing to play tomorrow, I suppose. This time we'll buy this. And then I went to Dan's chat for a brief moment, and they got my brother playing Fallout 1. Fallout 1. I said, how'd you end up playing Fallout 1? He said, because of the hype from the show, I wanted to play Fallout 76. As soon as I booted up the game, hey! They told me it's an MMO, so I Alt F4'd it, and I asked them what to play, and they said play Fallout 1 instead. The dudes out there, 1996 Interplay, walking through like Diablo 1 dungeons, clicking on like slugs in the caves right now. I'm like, what have you done to my man? Like, they gaslit him into thinking that nobody likes Balatro. Everybody, the Balatro haters needed to be put in their place today, and that's why I'm playing it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. The Balatro haters needed a taste of their own medicine. Let's put it that way. What are we gonna do? I was hoping to get some more manipulation here. Some more manipulation here. I guess I'll go low chariot maybe, and then perhaps how about a justice ace for now? Glass cards have got some. They got legs, man, and they know how to use them. It would actually, now that I think about it, it would also be kind of sick to get more planets, because we know that basically as long as you got this Eternal Joker, there's probably other ways out, but realistically we're probably angling for 3 of a kind. Why the Iggy Azalea title? I think a better question for you is why not? Who dat? Who dat? That do that? Do that? A something, something, I thought you knew that? Do that? I'm not a dagger guy. Also, I think that Iggy Azalea sucks, but Fancy still goes hard. I was bumping it in the car on Sunday, and I was like, this is still a great, it's still a great one-off summer jam, man. And people do this all the time. They go, oh, because Charlie XCX is in it. No, it's fucking both, bro. It's the peanut butter and the chocolate. Dude eating a Reese's peanut butter cup, I'm only eating it for the peanut butter. No, you're not, motherfucker. You got the whole thing. She's a bad person? I literally don't care. Fancy, I'm not, like, I'm just listening to her song. I'm not voting her, like, United Nations Special Ambassador to fucking North Korea or something. She's a rapper. What do I care? She said some problematic shit on stage. She says some problematic shit in her songs, bro. Have you ever listened to the lyrics? Boo, Charlie's our queen. I didn't say anything about Charlie XCX except that Iggy also brings something to the track, man. You guys are becoming self-parody. It's too easy. Chad's role-playing his Twitter. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I think we may have lost. Let's find out. Let's talk about that. Yeah, give your swag a shake. Come back and see me next stream. You're not ready for a stream like this. Give your swag a shake. We're cooked, lads. Really thought I'd get an ace out of that at some point. All right, no face cards. That's fine. Not a good follow-up after the soulless music rant from yesterday. Fancy has a soul. Jason Mraz, I'm yours, doesn't have a soul. Listen, I'm not saying that you can't be like singer, songwriter, sensitive male, and like not have good music. Just can you skip the middleman part where you listen to Jack Johnson and Jason Mraz and just go straight to Jeff Buckley? Like that dude's he's a live wire. It's an incredible album, okay? I can get down with the sad, sensitive boy stuff. It just needs to have a little bit of like it needs to come from the mind of a tortured soul a little bit. It can't be some dude writing this shit on his balcony in like the Hollywood Hills. Okay, we want this. We want this for sure. Hey, Victory Point Gaming, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Much appreciated. Are you a Balatro streamer? Because if so, your audience may not be primed for the decroded types of plays they're about to see. +2, just listen to Elliott Smith. That's what I'm saying, man! Why are you out here staying in Owl City and Hey There Delilah, when instead you could be listening to, you know, Elliott Smith, Figure 8. You could be listening to Jeff Buckley, Grace. You could be listening to Nick Drake's whole catalog. Not just Pink Moon, you've also got 5 Leaves Left. And then the other one that I can't remember, Echoes Myron, something like that. I know that's a Guided by Voices song, but still. Someone's Brighter Later. Thank you, Brighter Later. 3 albums? Well, I mean, the dude did... A lot of these guys just drowned. It's unfortunate, but also kind of remarkable how many sensitive male singer-songwriters died to lakes. But it did happen. It did happen. Let me think about this. Let's the deck's already thin. Let's thin it out. Let's cut 2s. And there is a 10-4 in the shop. Am I crazy to Empress a 9 and a 3 and pray for a strength later? It's an interesting idea. I'm not going red card anymore. We learned our lesson. I would add splash. That's chip potential. I can always go 10-4, and then I could throw a 10 or a 4, or throw an ace on top of some 10s and 4s and get like a big bonus, bro. That's kind of slick with it. Might as well at least, I mean, for now, I'll hold you for a second. Must play 5 cards. I'm the kind of guy that's not really like a problem for me. I mean, like, look at this shit right here. That's pretty good. Baseball is so back. Shohei Ohtani's interpreter 3 days before the first game of the MLB season 2024. Jay, how did you end up as a Baltimore Orioles fan, by the way? I don't mean it in a negative way. I feel like the Orioles have essentially been... They were kind of good when I was a kid, but they've been middling ever since, and now they're kind of like rising, right? They have a strong rookie named something Holloway. Is that correct? Jackson Holiday. Sounds like a character from the Cars universe. No disrespect or whatever. Hold. Delightful. I got my one World Series as a Cubs fan and said that's enough and dipped. People talk about buying low in sports all the time. They never talk about selling high. I respect that. Imagine watching like 10 years of baseball, then your team wins the World Series, and you're like, you know what? That's enough. I'm getting out while the getting's good. Could if the Canucks win the Stanley Cup this season, I'd have to think about it. Or you know what you could always do? You could, because I bought fucking low. I'm sitting on heavy unrealized capital gains considering they won the Pacific Division this year. If they win the Stanley Cup, maybe it's time to sell off half of my Canucks interest, collect that kind of unrealized capital gain, turn it into liquidity, apply that liquidity to a different sport, let them suck again for like another decade, and when they get good again, then I'll buy back in, man. Get it twisted. Everything is gambling. I hate this. That's okay. We're still chilling. Seahawks arc. Absolutely. Most beautiful hanged man I've ever seen. I want some purple steaks. I want purple steaks all over my brain. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Bro, is Splash the best Joker in the game? You can literally play anything. Well, you don't do anything. How about a 10 or a 4? A 10! I was trying to make a joke about darts. I was like, you know, me announcing the darts world championship when that 16-year-old British kid has already hit 510 points. Me when I get cut off as the drill sergeant. I got to give Apollo the vote on this one. He did better. He did better on that one. You know, Eli did good, but I got to give it to my boy Envy because he did great. Was that you? I thought it was a cicada. I got to peel like the skin of a potato. No dessert for you. You don't get no creme brulee. Straight Joe Biden be like, I'm gay. Heavy Punch, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Straight chillin'. The crew got me lamping Big Willie style. Certainly good enough. You a Rage Against the Machine guy? Does this answer your question? Wow wow chicka wow wow chicka 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 wow wow chicka wow wow chicka chicka chicka. No? Yeah, like a few songs at least. I think they're good. I probably underrate them. I mean, one of the best bands who had a boss in the Guitar Hero franchise for sure. Help, I mute in the mirror accidentally and I like the way it looks. That's how they get you, man. That's how they get you. Can I tell you something? I think, like, I'm not trying to be braggadocious. I think I have a decent jaw. And I know that because when I get fat, it takes people longer to notice. than I think the average person. Because the jaw like is somewhat square and prominent and it juts out. If you're like fairly chinless, if you put on 10 pounds, people are like, you really need to start exercising. But if you got a strong jaw, you can get like a little heavy before people even notice. But I honestly, with God as my witness, think 10% of it is from just obsessively chewing gum age 6 to 18. Like I was chewing gum almost every day. Like I was mewing by accident. It's a bone? Yeah, but doesn't like the bone respond to the conditions of the environment? Like, isn't that why like they start training gymnasts when they're like 5 years old? Because they're like, we don't want those bones to fuse together just yet. This is pseudoscience? Yeah, I know. I'm not a scientist. Of course it's pseudoscience. We're Costco guys. What a play. So true. Linux users be like pseudoscientists. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. How would I know? Stamp costs too high? What do you mean? Speak on that. Stamp costs too high. What are you talking about when you say that? What the hell's going on in the background? I have a 3-year-old. What do you think, y'all? Flush houses incoming? Yeah, just do 2 instead of 3 for no reason. That's an interesting idea. She's 3 already? Yep. It's true. All face cards are drawn face down. Why not? Dave Hester from Storage Wars be like, yep, so true. Dave Hester from Storage Wars, under oath as a devout Christian on trial for murder. Is that when you killed her, Dave? Yep. You use the axe, right? Yep. Tears streaming down his face. And then you chopped up the body with the saw you had in your garage. Yup! My banana. Hand size goes crazy. He killed someone? No, it's a hypothetical, officer. I would go hanged man on this one. I think for I'm the kind of beast that would like cut a 2 and a 5 from my deck. You need some scaling. Yep, that's true. That's true. What a beautiful ace. Okay, I just love. We got flat molt. We got a few chips. We got molting. What we could really use is, well, econ and then probably planets to scale our hands. We dump 2 9s. Rick Harrison when he faces 25 to life. Best I can do is 8. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll plus 2 you on that one. I still like the dumbest thing, in my opinion, that's ever made me laugh was I think it was just on Twitter, and the algorithm served me one of those like Mike Hearn memes, the bodybuilder. So it was him walking out of a swimming pool in slow motion, and the caption said, "The judge, you've been sentenced to life in prison. Me, double it and give it to the next guy." And just it tickled me in like exactly the right way. It like bypassed my defenses completely. I'm saved. That's crazy. I need chips, bro. Honestly, I don't think we have a problem Well, I don't think we have a problem getting 5 scoring cards. Give me some chips, even though our deck is thin. We gotta do what we gotta do. It's so makeable. I think his hand is too ass. Too ass to be allowed to live. Aces, 10s, and 4s. Aces, 10s, and 4s. Yippee. Aces, 10s, and 4s. Thank you. That's beautiful. What you've just done for me there, that's a beautiful thing. $36 extra chips, huh? Well, it's not nothing. It's not very good, but it's not nothing. Sorry, gold card. Chups. That's like 1 bonus card. Here's where I'd keep my bonus cards. If I had any. That's what they say. Honestly, I mean, you're going to be giving me 0 chips in a second. But, like, what's left in my deck? 2 10s and a 4? Nothing in history has ever been this beautiful. I'm just trying to think, what's the best hand we could make? We could make ace 2 3 4 5. Or we can make 10 10 8 8 8. 10 10 8 8 8 might be the way. Did you correctly guess the Costco guy's bill? Oh, never mind, I'm dead. I did. Well, I didn't guess the amount exactly, but they were going through the receipts when they were in the store, and they were like, chips, more chips, apple juice, more apple juice. These kids get thirsty. Flat of water. Hey, Doaku, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. And you know I can't leave without my chicken bake. Or my double chocolate chunk cookie. Last chance to guess. Are we over or under 150 bucks? I said, you know what, Costco guys, I think you're close. Me personally, though, in the United States of America, I take the under on that one, and it was $143. I mean, it's kind of not fair, because I'm God's strongest soldier in Costco. I put that shit on everything. It's pretty good. It's good enough to party, at least. What would it be in Canada? I mean, it would be like 30% higher just because of currency, and then maybe like another 10% higher just because of logistic supply chain concerns or whatever, but it would still be like, I mean, cheap. The correct answer is that it would be cheaper than at any other grocery store in Canada, probably. Yay. Interesting. Very interesting Joker, this. Hollow Riffraff. If Riffraff has one hater, it's me. But, like, if you're gonna get it, early on is when you want to get it. Ain't no question in that. And, I mean, we got 10, 10, 10, 4, 4. Like, right out of the gates. It's Econ? Yeah, and all you have to do is give up 3 Joker spots for it. So, like, it's, and look at that, you get $2. All you had to do was fucking carry a shit Joker for the... A shit random Joker for the entire round. No big deal. I like it, though. 10 mults. 10 mult I can respect. Let's see first that maybe we get a little Hierophant card. Or, sorry, a Hermit card. Death? 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 4 now. More 10s. Who the fuck is Riffraff? I always get confused. Is Riffraff the guy who said he wants to blow up and act like he ain't know nobody? Or is Riffraff the guy who is half of LMFAO? 2s? He's the guy who said he want to blow up and act like I ain't know nobody. Okay. Well, 2s are horrible, but... we can rework our Jokers ever so slightly in order to... like, Raised Fist probably doesn't need to exist, but if we can just get, like, Wii Joker, we're fucking popping, bro. I think we can do better than that. We is a rare. It stings. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. Interesting. No diamonds. That's, you know what? If that's gonna give me no diamonds, then give me this instead. I'm gonna give it a chance. What do we have more of one? We have more hearts. Okay, well, that's not relevant to my concerns. Decrease the level of the played poker hand. Doesn't seem like my problem, considering I never buy a planet. 10, 10, 10, 2, 2. Beautiful. Why is my task manager using so much RAM? Every time Windows has an update, I kind of start to think that Linux guys like knew what they were talking about 20 years in advance. I'm not willing to go through the trouble, at least right now, but every time Windows is like, hey, here's a push notification to let you know they're doing construction on a street that's like 72 blocks away from you, I'm like, you know what, Linus, I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. You should go. You should go. We might need the support of a Mega Arcana pack. Finally having our econ semi-sorted feels nice. How about a death card to create even more 2s? We don't need a negative joker yet. We need some immediate support. This run is actually doable. It's actually doable. I mean, it's only purple steak. Ain't nothing but a peanut, bro. 12 bucks out of you. Okay, $55. More 2s. A 2! More 2s. I mean, there's a cool 4. The win condition for the run. This is me, like, I'm re-entering my Magic the Gathering stage. Just because 10-4 is good, is it part of our win condition? Not really. Not really. Why 2s? Because Ouija gave us 12 2s. I think at some point walkie-talkie's iced, man, and we're dumping it. It's not yet though, but I want to keep the deck consistent because I want to play like, I want to play 5 of a kind 2s at some point. Now here's the question. I could probably dump you, but I'm pretty stoked to have Golden Joker and Ice Cream. Maybe Riff Raff just gives us one laddie this time. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Okay. Just wondering if we could make it and get a planet. It's so much. But this will unlock 5 of a kind forever. Who cares about the random planet? We're not on the beta patch. You know it's going to be trash anyway. Oh no, you're doing great things for me, and I'm very grateful. Planet X. Standard pack. 2s, please. This is not a good calculus for us. We should not be doing that. Planet X? It's the right time, man. I recognize Riff Raff's not doing much for us, but Ice Cream is on a short timer here. Oh no? What? Oh no for what? On what grounds? Anyone else excited for Stellar Blade next week? Don't get me started. Don't even get me started. Please talk about it. I have nothing to talk about because the only thing I know about Stellar Blade is the tweet where the lady is on she's hanging on the bar and she just keeps spinning around over and over. And then the coolest guy you've ever met is like, I'm definitely gonna buy this game now. We're not buying standard packs yet. Although didn't we buy Hone? We did. We did buy Hone. We did. Ooh, I like you though. What do we have? 4 molts? We got a long way to go. Come on. Don't screw me. Don't screw me on this one. They're not screwing me on this one. Don't even worry about it. You bought 5 standard packs already? Yeah, I know, Dark Lord Zero. One thing you may not realize, sometimes when people have bad habits, they endeavor to change them. I say that with a wink and a nod, because I think it's probably like the 10th time that I've said your name in the past 2 weeks, and every single one of them is during Balatro. I do need to ask you, this is nice, but -2 hand size kind of compromises our win con. What's up with the Dark Lord Triple O as a name? It got traction, it's too late to change? Because I get it when you're like 15. It sounds fucking sick. The Dark Lord. And then 3 zeros, like just so you make sure you're at the top of the Dark Lord like attendance sheet. But I guess I'm more curious about like what led you to stick with it like long term, because you're still riding it out now. Okay, they've had enough time. / user the Dark Lord Triple O. Let's see. Following for 6 years, subbed for 7 years. That's crazy. You've been subbed longer than you've been following. Holy. Yes, you pretty much got it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I am a good judge of character. It's been suggested. I'm not buying it. I'm rolling. Not buying it. I'm rolling. I'm not buying it, man! Although... 300 chips. 300 motherfucking chips, bro. You steam a mighty fine ham, Seymour. Easy. A simple calculus. Hang on. So it doesn't matter what I play? Every hand that I play, the score is 100% determined by Stuntman. That's a certified Stuntman moment. Okay, well, in that case, he's got your back. He looks like the damn Joker, bro. None of these are 2s, bro, and none of these words are in the Bible. See you later. Greatest immolate of all time? Nah. Nah. Cheaper rerolls would go crazy. Nice try. We already had a superior version of you, just to be clear. I guess I should probably get 15 mult, huh? Okay, now that we got that sorted out. 12,000 points. Good morning, Square Joker Disrespecter. I mean, you're not wrong. It's one of the Jokers that I disrespect the most, for sure. I just kind of... I guess at the end of the day, I would say, like, I kind of don't get Square Joker. Scaling, I think that its theming compromises its use. Like, I understand that square joker is referencing the shape known as a square, and as a result, it scaling at 4 chips every time it's triggered makes sense. But 4 chips is just like not enough to, it's not enough to make me excited. It's so much easier to scale than faster scalers. Your econ called, it wants your respect for once. 16 would be nice. Well, 16 is crazy, because if you had like 5 hands per round, you could literally scale it by like 64 or 80 per round. Like you could, it could be giving you like 1,000 chips by the time you get to ante 8. Like that's a little crazy. Splarsh. I mean, hack is kind of crazy, considering we're playing a lot of 2s. And our 2s have been relatively swagged up. Splash is kind of good with what we got going on. But I guess hack is a little bit more fun. It's got a little bit more... The French say, "How's your father?" Honestly, no. Honestly, I'm a skipper on that one. Oh, thank you so much. Nice try. Nice try. I mean, this is amazing too. Honestly, $4. I kind of snooze on that. Give me seltzer for now. I think it'll pay for itself with the fewest amount of hands we have to use. Did I speak English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh, you piece of garbage. Huge. Sleeping on Blackboard. There are only like 3 things that Balatro chatters love to say. One of them is, this runs easy, just get Joker that has a 1 in 250 chance to show up in any given shop. Another one is, the Joker you bought, not as good as the one you didn't buy. And even if you did an A/B test and flipped that situation, the same person would type the same message. They would be like, you're really disrespecting Seltzer by buying Blackboard there. Seltzer's really good, actually, especially because it deprecates itself, so you get a Joker spot later. Now, Mystic Summit, you don't belong here. Trio belongs here. That's huge. Roll me. Roll me like I'm going to Michelle's high school reunion. Give me some 2s. I don't want to see it. Give me some 2s. I would love to get a free planet while we're here, though. Would love to get a free planet. I don't get it. You don't know Romy and Michelle's high school reunion? The Lisa Kudrow movie from 1996? Thoughts about the fuckers at Costco this week? What do you mean the fuckers at Costco? I know you're not talking about the Costco guys with that kind of energy. The fuckers? What are you talking about, Willis? I was talking about them? What's your problem with the Costco guys, man? They're literally just going to Costco. I don't know what could the problem be, man? They were buying stuff for their kid's birthday party. They're just guys. I did see the caption on the tweet that said, I hate this shit, they have to be stopped. But I thought that X-user was just joking. I thought they were just having a giggle. I don't really like this, but... Their hair is weird. You're literally making fun of like an 11-year-old kid. Just so we're clear. That's fine. I would just like you to acknowledge it. Yes, and... Bloodstone goes crazy because of the re-triggers. Hang on. You know what? We do have a lot. You know what? You know what? You fucking sold me on that one. You fucking sold. We got to get rid of Seltzer. It's going to leave anyway. We respect Hack. Hack is permanent re-triggers. I think you're right. He fell for it. No! No! You know what I'm saying? Is that my daughter in there? No! Did you see that guy's video where he role plays astronaut that's lost in space, but has time to send one more transmission back to Earth? It's so good, man. I love that guy too. He's sincere. He's trying to make it work. Jessica, we don't have much time. The life insurance. Sorry, you got me. You got me with a real title. Guy with no legs finds out he's about to be a father. Oh man. Yes! 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 That was huge. I think the reroll Joker is going to be better. It's already twice as good. Later on, it's probably, you know what, we could use some planets, honestly. Later on, it's probably easier to use more rerolls than to use planets, depending on what our economics looks like. All face cards are debuffed. Things you love to see. I would send this down Main Street. No Bloodstone trigger. It's alright. It's probably alright. Something inside that you wanna say. No Bloodstone triggers, man. Can you hook me up here? Okay. There is a part of me that thinks maybe you could get rid of Stuntman. But I think the problem is we've used it as a crutch for our score for so long. The only way we could get rid of it is, obviously we need to replace it with a decent Joker. And we probably need planets to have gone better. Yeah, okay. We haven't scaled in planets, which is why we're keeping Stuntman. Let's go next. Let's just get luckier this time. Just get a better Joker forehead. You know what? I deserve that one. I did forehead myself. I was laughing because, like, all Balatro backseating inevitably comes down to this. People right now, they're telling me, hey, just play 5 of a kind. Well, it's kind of hard because I have, like, a hand size of 6 or something like that. But like in Mouse Chat, someone was like, hey, how do I do Jokerless? And someone was like, step 1, wait till you get like good skips on your first blind so you can get some momentum. Step 2, spam 4 of a kind. I was like, this is the worst advice of all time. But it's also like the only advice that matters. You have to get lucky. Like you can't just start the run and then be like, you know, this one's going to be the one. You got to get lucky. But like the framing of like spam 4 of a kind was so funny to me. Oh, like it's that easy? We'll play 3 of a kind on occasion. All face cards are debuffed. See if I care. 4 of a kind, best planet in human history. You know what? Huge. 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 We just need a little bit of luck. We honestly don't need hieroglyph. But it gives us the opportunity for more reroll scaling, which is something But -1 hand with 2 discards in such a small hand size is hard, man. I think we just send it. I think we send it. Flips and shuffles all jokers. It actually doesn't... That's not a horrible boss blind for us because we just need trio to be at the end. Even Bloodstone could be in any of the first 4 positions. Come on. Hey! What? Okay, note to self, discard steel cards. Oh, the mults should go earlier. You're right. You're absolutely right. Any tips for Magic deck? Yes. You should be insane maxing at all times. Whatever the first tarot card you get is, you have to burn all of your... Come on, brother. With the sun card, you couldn't fucking give me some 2s here? No matter, even if it's the a wild card, you need to use all of your fools on it immediately. You go 3x fucking leveraged in whatever your first tarot card is, and when you lose, you hold R and you go again. Roll me. Oh, purchase me. Roll me. That's good. That's good. We stopped there. 270,000. Like, this is not going to be as easy as it looks, I think. We do have 4 hands. Like, that's not insignificant. I'm willing to give you a little chance here, just to give me 1 more 2. Thank you so much. I don't think you have to be at the end, but why not? Why skip negative joker? On white stake, I probably would have done it. I would have skipped to get it. But on purple stake, we got to put on our big boy pants and make tough decisions from time to time. Just to stay alive. It's hard, man. It's not easy. I don't think we need buffing tarot cards at this point. We're all in. We're all in. We have no econ jokers to sell. We don't need a tower card. A hermit card's kind of sick, though. I'm loving life, man. Imagine if Idol hits on a 2. Ooh. Hang on. Brother, I didn't think it could happen. 1.5 to the power of 4? It's definitely more than 3. Can somebody run the numbers on that quick? Can I get a 1.5 to the power of 4, please? It comes out to 5.25, 4.6. Either way is better. Drop Stuntman? No. I'm not dropping Stuntman. It's my chips, bro. Like, we're doing great with the setup we have. This is literally just a better version of this. Stuntman's the homie. I know Stuntman's chill as fuck. Dump them. Molt is your chips? Nah, bro. Stuntman's my chips. Always trying to pit 2 bad bitches against each other. And now, it doesn't even matter, bro. It doesn't even matter what jokers get shuffled. We just nullified the boss blind, man. Flashcard still matters? Why? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does. It doesn't. It does. It does matter. It doesn't. It's uncommon. Yeah, that's true. It adds the molt for baseball. I think you're right. So it adds here And then when baseball triggers, it'll have the ad, and then it'll go blunk, 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 blunk. Now, the only question I have here is, does it matter if baseball's at the end? My hypothesis, based on nothing, is that it doesn't. Okay, so then we just have to make sure that flashcard stays at the end. This is APM. I own you, little bro. That's huge. We just need some, like, big bloodstone. None bloodstone? That's still pretty good. That's still good enough. Yeah! Purple steak, man! Purple steak! Okay, we might as well try endless. We got something here. We need to reestablish our economics, but a $3 hermit would go crazy. All right, it doesn't exist. Oh, but dude, that's the sun kind of goes insane here. I don't know if we're going much further, but like, we'll give it a try. It's been a while. Like on these high stakes, I have a hard time committing to endless. Because usually I barely make it to ante 8 if I'm lucky enough to win to begin with, but he's Slint posting. It's been a while. Excuse me, VIP Daniel. Slint did not make It's Been a While. You're thinking of Stained? Slint, that would have been an interesting left turn for them musically. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Brother, once you get to endless, I mean, you got to get some glass going. We'll just play. That's why they call me Mr. Glass. Sends a shiver down your spine. What are you going to use the double tag on? Well, like, here's the deal. Just because you got something doesn't mean you need to use it, okay? Unless you got a prime sub just sitting there. Regardless, though, the reason I have a double tag is because we had an empty Joker slot that we wanted to replace right away, and there was a soda, Kim Mitchell style, in the shop. A lot of people not from Peterborough are not going to get this reference, but that's fine. So you buy the soda, sell it, so you got a double tag just in case, and then you buy the Joker that you want to replace it with. Base chips and malt are halved. It should still be doable. Explain the reference. You don't know Canadian rock radio from the 1980s? Hey, Powerful Ghost, thanks for the gifted subscription. Thank you. It's a classic song by Kim Mitchell called Might As Well Go For A Soda. I honestly have no idea what it's about. I think it's like maybe there was going to be a fight, but instead they decided to just chill. It slaps. The older I get, the more I turn into like an uncle from Timmins. Like I've been listening to like Ooh What a Night by April Wine. Baby, that way when you know she bright, she really hurts my eyes. You know that one? Ooh, a night, everything will be alright. Come on, come and love me tonight, and I'll be yours till the sun comes up again. And then they got like a little, like a train signal in the song. Ding, 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 doo, 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 doo. My friend's dad is the second most famous person from Timmins. First place is Shania. Is your friend's dad her Shania Twain's ex-husband? Plus one hand's eyes! Justice does kind of go crazy, but drawing more twos goes crazy. Nah. 2 milli. Lil Wayne's next song when he desperately needs a hit. 2 milli, 2 milli, 2 milli, 2 milli. We need glass cards. I've made a mistake. We need good bloodstone triggers and glass cards. Bad. Not good enough, at least. Okay. It's our last chance. Well, that's not great. What's a better song? Thank You by Dido or Stand by Eminem? Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb. Dido, I would put one tier above the music I so rudely maligned yesterday. Train, Jason Mraz, Jack Johnson, etc., etc. Owl City, Plain White Tees, Mumford & Sons. Stan is top 250 track of the 2000s IMO. Dido, I wouldn't put her on, and I would probably take it off. But if I'm in the pharmacy and it's on, then I'm not like leaving the store. Is Stan Eminem's only good song? POV, you were 15 years old. You know, someone the TikTok got posted where I was talking about rappers should like take the skits out of their songs and put it on a separate track. So when you make a playlist, it's, you know, you get the song, but you don't have to deal with like the drive-through order voicemail at the end. Someone replied, Lil Bro would not survive an Eminem album. You can't possibly fathom, if you're like a young adult right now, what it's like to be condescended to by someone half your age. Like you wouldn't survive some shit I already fucking lived through, you idiot. I just replied, yeah, I was 13 in 2001. I've never heard an Eminem song. What are you talking about? You're going back in a time machine to the 14th century and going like you wouldn't survive the Black Plague. They fucking did, bro. They fucking did. They're still there. Anyway, slash marker me. Call that Balatro 1.